Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Today we are going to be covering the Manchester United v Bournemouth game at Old Trafford. Now, after a very impressive win against the likes of the mid-table team Chelsea, we are looking to continue that good form and hopefully start to actually pick up a few points over this busy Christmas period. We've got quite a busy schedule, but we don't have easy opposition, so this is a real clutch time for United. But hopefully this win today can cement that. We will be in good form, so fingers crossed. Callie, I see you. United. How you doing, bro? Suhan, beautiful. I see the Stretford end arising. I see trouble on the way. Don't go out tonight unless you're red and white. I see there's trouble on the way. Come on, United. Beautiful, Suhan. How you doing, man? But yeah, I'll also just run through the team news quickly. So we've got Onana starting in goal. We have Maguire and Shaw staying at centre-back. Lindelof, I believe, is injured. He's not on the bench today. Let me just have a quick look and verify that. Yeah, I don't think Lindelof is on the bench today. So Lindelof's out with what I suspect is either an illness or injury. And Shaw keeps his place in the team, which it's hard to argue against. Our performance against Chelsea was probably one of our most productive performances ever. Defensively looked slightly shaky at times. However, we managed to create a goal, an XG of over 4.5, so we clearly were creating chances. And Scott McTominay could have realistically had at least a hat-trick in that game. So it's going to be an interesting one today. It's going to be an interesting one. I doubt people are still calling for Varane to start. I would be surprised if they are, because Shaw has looked convincing, and obviously Maguire is the player of the month in the Premier League, so, or former player of the month. So why would we change? As for the fullbacks, we've got Sergio on the left, the boy. We've got Delot on the right. Delot's had some decent performances, to be fair to him. It's mainly in the big games where I question Delot, so I've got no problem with Delot starting against the likes of a Bournemouth. Amrabat had quite a good game against Chelsea. Good to see him keeping his place, and hopefully he can find some form. He's obviously come out saying that he was injured at the start of the season and he had to get up to speed with the Premier League. So hopefully he just builds on this and gets even better. So fingers crossed there. And then as for the other midfielders, we have McTominay and Fernandes. So Fernandes, yeah, we know who's going to start. McTominay in absolutely amazing form. I think it's 13 goals for country and club this season so far. And Patrice Evra even went as far as to say Scott McTominay is reminding him a bit of Frank Lampard. I mean, it is a bit of a push. It is a bit of a push, obviously, but the way he's getting into the box and how much composure he's showing, it's actually mad that skill set hasn't been capitalised on throughout his entire United career. And it's only just happening now when he's been a part of the first team for what feels like 8 years? Maybe a bit less, maybe 6 years, because he only first got introduced with Jose Mourinho. But still, it's good to see that McTominay is showing his worth. As for the front three, we have Garnacho, Martial, and Anthony. Garnacho, I thought that he was decent in the Chelsea game, but he looked as though he ran out of ideas. But then he literally within 5 seconds of me saying that he should be taken off, he grabs an assist. So Garnacho is well and truly our number one choice for left wing at this stage now. I mean, he's shown that he can score goals. He's shown that he can get assists. Viva Garnacho. As for the striker, we have Martial, which is quite interesting. Højlund is on the bench, and Ten Hag has come out and said, to justify this, Rasmus Højlund, he played a lot of games, many games to play as well, but also to give Martial the opportunity. So, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough to Erik Ten Hag. I think the last thing we need is a Højlund injury, so happy for Martial to start. And it is the likes of Bournemouth, so not to get too big-headed, but realistically we should be beating Bournemouth. Come on, guys. As for right wing, Anthony, yep, Anthony had a very convincing performance against Chelsea, so it's good to see that he also keeps his place in the starting 11. So yeah, very strong side. I'm very confident that we can get a win. I hope that it's kind of turned, so the referees aren't really going against us too much at the moment, which is a positive. Hopefully it can just stick that way and no external factors ruin this game for us. But it's at Old Trafford. Even if they do get like a couple of dodgy decisions, I'd still be pretty confident that we can get the win here. I can't see any world where we don't. Famous last words. Local noob, sup man? How are you, man? I'm good. Tired. I was out at a work Christmas party last night, so yeah, very long night. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing, my friend? Suhan, doing good. Good to see. Callie, how you doing, man? Good. Suhan, clutchy Liverpool are back at it again. Nicked a late goal. Yeah. To be honest, I haven't even been keeping up with like opposition scores at this stage. Like, it doesn't fill me with a lot of joy in my life. It's like with Arsenal, with that Luton game, like you knew they were going to win. It's just even more painful if you messed into it. Callie wants a Martial masterclass. What does Martial have to do to get a master, or to be in the bracket of masterclass, Callie? What are we expecting from Martial today? Local noob. Yeah, couldn't fall asleep till 7 a.m. and woke up 1 p.m. literally feeling like a zombie. Jesus, man. Why couldn't you fall asleep till 7 a.m.? Mackenzie. He has arrived. The man, the myth, the legend. Let's see these scores then in the Premier League. Oh, Crystal Palace getting a red card and Harvey Elliott scoring a 91st minute winner. Bloody hell. Pain. Is it going to get to a stage this season where we are rooting for Arsenal to win the league? Because I'm not looking forward to that day, but I don't want Liverpool to win it. Are Liverpool still without Alisson? Or did I just... Because I thought he had a hamstring injury. No, he's come back. Wow. So he's not even injured. That's annoying. Okay. Callie, a hat-trick maybe? When is the last time Martial scored a hat-trick, Callie? Has Martial ever scored a hat-trick? Can anyone remember that? Because my mind's going blank. I can't remember the last time Martial scored a hat-trick. Mackenzie's all good. He's in the middle of watching a film. What film are you watching, Mackenzie? Local noob, not sure, but I should go to see a doctor. Maybe have insomnia or some shiz. Oh, there's not a Fight Club situation going on, is there, local noob? Mackenzie, forgot we even had a game today. Bloody hell, Mackenzie. Pull yourself together, man. How can you forget when the greatest team to have ever played a beautiful game are gracing the pitch? Come on now. COVID era. Let me have a look. I'm going to look up Anthony Martial hat-trick. Let's see when he last got a hat-trick. Anthony Martial scored Manchester United's first hat-trick in the Premier League for 7 years when netting all the goals in the 3-0 victory over Sheffield United on Wednesday. yeah, COVID, so 2020. So to be fair, okay, so Martial has scored a hat-trick. All right, I'll take that back. But then before Martial scored that hat-trick, nobody had scored a hat-trick for United for 7 years. Jesus. But yeah, how confident are you guys feeling? I think it's I'd be surprised if we don't keep a clean sheet today, if I'm being honest. Barring a dodgy refereeing decision of like, oh, just give them a penalty or something, I can't see how we concede. Local noob, we need to win by at least 2 goals and a clean sheet, yeah. Do you know what I love as well? Like all of this meltdown talk of like, oh, Newcastle United, oh, we've lost to them 3 times in a row, blah, 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 blah. We're 1 point ahead of them. Like, yeah, just, I don't know. The way that everyone just piles on United, it's mad. And we destroyed Everton at Goodison Park, whereas Newcastle got destroyed by Everton at Goodison Park. Here's a question for you guys. What, like, football content creators do you watch? Do you watch people who aren't just United content creators? Because I want to see the palette. I want to see the taste of the peeps in the chat. Suhan, I'm going for a 4-0 demolition job. Wow. I could see that. I could see that. Mackenzie, hoping we batter them so I don't have to see Solanke's edits of himself on TikTok. He edits himself. He posts edits of himself on TikTok. Mackenzie. Local noob, 3 points behind the almighty treble-winning City with a 60-goal-a-season machine up front. Meanwhile, we have Martial up front. They don't want to hear the facts, local noob. They don't want to hear the facts. But yeah. I think it's been a particularly... When you look back at this season, though, like when you look back on it from this point, realistically, we're out of the Champions League because... Well, we're out of the First of all, we were out of the Carabao Cup. Okay, so we're out of the Carabao Cup because Newcastle beat us at home. Fair play. We were really bad that game. They deserved to win. We had a bunch of injuries, but fair play. No complaints. We're out of the Champions League purely because of Onana, if we're being honest. Because we've scored goals in the Champions League, we just haven't been able to keep clean sheets or stop the goals from going in because, yeah, Onana. So... realistically, we're only out of one competition because we were performing badly. We're out of the Champions League because of one player, and it's a team sport. So, like, you're only as strong as your weakest link. We're out of the Champions League because of one player, and yet well, not all of us, but a lot of people were turning on the manager because, like, our poor performances this season, and yet we're 3 points behind Man City in the Premier League. We're out of the Champions League because of Onana, not because of how Ten Hag's setting up the team. And we're out of the Carabao Cup. To be fair, you could say Carabao Cup, that one, we shouldn't really have gone out to Newcastle at home. So, but other than that, there's not a lot to criticise for. I'm glad that the corner's somewhat turning. The only people who are saying get rid of Ten Hag are either just people who never thought he was going to succeed at United and wanted Pochettino instead, and rival fans, which is quite interesting because usually, like, I don't know, why would we listen to rival fans about which manager we're going to keep? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't really pay attention to the likes of them. And I've got a few names on my mind when it comes to football content creators who have a thing for Ten Hag. Mackenzie, yeah, he edits himself to animes because all his celebrations are anime and stuff. Bloody hell, mate. Oh, God. Where do you guys sit on the whole anime thing? Have we got any anime fans here? Do we think it's like it's an adult cartoon? What are we saying about anime? Local noob, United Stand, Old Truthford, beautiful, Stretford Paddock, and sometimes I will watch the Squad Builder Showdown by AJ3. Maybe you've heard of it. Squad Builder Showdown. I think I used to watch AJ3 like a few years ago. I used to watch all of the FIFA YouTubers, to be honest. Like all of the old school ones, Capgun Tom, Oakelfish, AJ3. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same person. But yeah, outside of that, I struggle to watch / play FIFA nowadays. I think FIFA's just dead, if I'm being honest. Like, I enjoyed it back in 2015, 2016, and then they just started creating cards for like, this is Harry Maguire with a skin fade. So he needs a new card and it's going to cost 20,000 coins. Like, I don't know, FIFA's kind of dead now. They've just tried to monetize it so much that there's no soul in the game. Diego, Truthfordians, how you doing, Diego, my friend? How's it going? Good morning and afternoon to those across the pond. How is it in the US of A at the moment, Diego? Mackenzie, some are good, but they get bad rap due to weirdos that watch them. Oh, okay. Anime. Yeah. To be fair, I know some of my mates, some people I know, they're into anime. And some of them do have good storylines, like yeah, but yeah, that's a random conversation. Local noob. Yeah, I hate the fact how there's 50 different card designs, though. I remember the good old days in FIFA 14 when everyone used players like Dumbia, Javinho, and Ibarbo, all rated in the low 80s. Man. Literally just pace. And it was such a fun game, though, because it was just end-to-end constantly, and all you needed was quick people. Jordi Alba as well. Jordi Alba and Danny Alves at right back. Diego, it's a fine sunny morning for United win. Smells like a Garnacho goal today, ladies and gents. Ooh. I mean, crazier things have happened. If Garnacho does score a goal, then what's that? He would have scored, at the moment, in his last 3 games, he's got 2 goals and an assist. He's scored or assisted in every single one of his last few games. So, fair play to Garnacho. Hopefully he gets a goal. I want to see Anthony get a goal though as well, to be honest. Anthony literally does everything but produce goals or assists, which is frustrating because if he just ticks that box, then he could go down as like a proper player for United over the next few years. Mackenzie, this new FIFA is shizer. Ever since I've started playing Football Manager, I've realised how poo FIFA is. It's a hard one, isn't it? Like, I think Pro Clubs is the only thing that's saving FIFA at the moment because there's no other game that can really do that. Whereas with Football Manager, you can pretty much do everything that you can on FIFA, just in a lot more detail, and it's a lot more realistic, kind of. Local noob, what is your view on the Greenwood situation? I genuinely think Greenwood, without 2 years of football, is better than Anthony, goals and assists wise. Hopefully, Amad Diallo can play well now that he is back in training. Do I think Greenwood's better than Anthony right now? I think as an overall player, if I was looking for a player to put into a system, I would still choose Anthony over Greenwood. Because I can't remember Greenwood being amazing at like tracking back and stuff like that. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't particularly great at it. Whereas Anthony's work rate is like upper echelon. But yeah. Do I think that he's better than Anthony? He's definitely a better finisher. Like there's no doubt about that, even without like 2 years of football or whatever. But then, yeah. But thoughts on the Greenwood situation are it's just like it's dead. That situation's dead. Like it's just it is what it is. Mackenzie paid 70 quid for FIFA and not played it since the first week. Damn, man. It's really not worth the money. Bloody hell. So is everyone going to get the new GTA? It seems like everyone I've spoken to, just in life, is speaking about the GTA trailer right now. Like, even people you wouldn't expect to play GTA, they're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to get GTA. That game is going to make an absolute shiz ton of money. Local noob, yeah, can't wait to sell my kidney to buy the PS5 and GTA 6 in 2025. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Best believe, guys, best believe there will be an Old Truthford clan. If we can create clans, you could in like GTA 5 or like was it a clan or what was it called? It's been so long since I've played games, man. I don't know if it was a gang or something. There will be an Old Truthford gang. Don't worry. Rockstar doesn't use CGI in trailers, so that's apparently what the game is actually going to look like. Well, fair play. It's crazy how they've created the trailer all based on like real events as well in like Florida. Because the thing I liked the most about GTA 5 is that it wasn't just a game, it was more like social commentary on like LA and what it was actually like. So you had loads of different side missions where there were cults and this and all of that stuff. It was very realistic. I quite liked it. Good social commentary. Okay, I'm looking at a little girl with a headband and a dad. Okay, the Stone Island jackets have come out. Very good. Everybody looks up for it today from the fans. Local noob. I think GTA 5 NPCs have more IQ than real life residents of Los Angeles. I'm not gonna insult any Los Angeles Old Truthfordians, but that's a good line, local noob. Honestly, though, honestly. Okay, got some bucket hats. Got some interesting United garms going around. Hopefully we do start this strong bit. Bloody hell, I can't even speak today. Hopefully we do start this game quite strongly, so we can sit back and relax rather than be on edge and have to worry about losing our place. Let's see what the Premier League table's looking like at the moment. Tottenham as well have completely fallen off a cliff. It's sad to see in a way because I would have preferred them to be challenging for the league rather than Arsenal, but it's just Spurs, isn't it? Diego, pro clubs is where it's at. Mackenzie got no one to play it with. Reckon admin should start an admin's Angels pro clubs. I mean, I can work on that. I can work on that. I need to get a few things sorted first, though, because I don't actually have a console. Like, also, I don't know. Do you guys know if they're going to come out with a new console at like the same time that GTA 6 comes out, or is it? Or if I get a PS5, then I'll be sorted. I don't know, because then I'll have to be saving up in my piggy bank. Long time no see, Viv. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Charlie, talking of not being able to speak, admin, how do you plan to mispronounce Bournemouth Smythe's name? Right back, Smythe. Yeah, Smythe. I'm a big fan of Smythe. No, GTA 6 is made for new gen. There won't be new console for years now. Cool. Cool. Nicely played. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. If you haven't got your prediction in the chat already, pop it in. I want to see how confident we are going into this, but we should have a lot of confidence, a lot of positive vibes. Mackenzie, they're not bringing it out on PC for a couple of years after it drops, apparently. Viv, hello, mate. Winter break now. Hoping to be here even more than before. What an absolute gentleman, Viv. You're all more than welcome here at Old Truthford. Tony Gloves, do something today, man. He's got the gloves. He's got the gloves. What I am happy to see is Ten Hag playing Martial today, not only because oh yeah, it's good to I don't know, just see the player, but it also shows that even though they had that little thing, like everyone, I don't know if you guys saw the clip, but in the match, bloody hell, my memory's bad. Okay, bear with me. In the unconvincing Newcastle match, it was shown that Ten Hag and Martial had like a little disagreement on the touchline. So then Ten Hag was shouting at him, and Martial looked quite unbothered, to be honest, but he was just shrugging his shoulders. So then a lot of people read into that. I'm quite happy to see that Martial's starting today, though, because it shows that, oh, okay, yeah, you can have a bad game, you will get dropped, but you will still be given opportunities. It goes to show how fair Ten Hag actually is with these players. So yeah, that's a positive to see him. Also, it's good to see Højlund get a rest, because he just bloody presses like hell. 3-1 United, 3-1 United, 3-1 United. Wow, okay. Everyone's good. 3-2 United, says Charlie. You guys think we're going to concede? I think we'll keep a clean sheet here. I don't think Bournemouth will be able to score against this. Delow, Scott, Gunn. Oh, bloody hell. Martial, Hattie. Okay, Callie also said a Martial, Hattie. Everyone's feeling very confident with Martial. Solanke, tap in, and Sineze header from the corner. Admin, no hablo inglés today. No, señor. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Football. Am I still getting the job after Erik Ten Hag 5-year stint? I mean, you're still very young, Mackenzie. I feel like you need more experience in the managerial realm. Like you need to win the treble again if you're going to be getting a role as prestigious as Manchester United manager. And boys, if you haven't already, like the video. We are aiming for 2,000 subscribers by Christmas. It's going to be tight, but hopefully we can do it. Got to let the people know. Viv, Tony, Garnacho, and Delow will score coming from it. Bloody hell. Okay, so if people think Delow is going to score today, it's interesting. I think Anthony's going to score. I think Fernandez will pick up a goal or an assist. I'd like to see Amrabat score, but I think he is sitting pretty deep. The only opportunity really for Amrabat to score is when we're maintaining a lot of possession or from a corner, so Viv sees the vision. Vivian. Bloody hell, Mackenzie. Wordsmith over here. Okay, Onana plays out. Just realised I need to set the timer. Forgive me, I am tired. I am slightly hungover today. But We're here. Oh, God. What happened there? Okay. Onana was close to fouling him and giving away a penalty, but fortunately pulled out of it. So Shaw with a back pass to Onana, but it was way too light. And then yeah, fortunately, Onana pulled out of a challenge. Admin hungover, what's he been celebrating? Christmas work pie, my friend. Christmas work pie. Oh, Garnacho. Fernandez. Finds Sergio. Over to Martial. Oh, Fernandez left it. Viv, just realised my hotspot was on till 8 PM yesterday. It's 7 PM now. Why did you put your hotspot on, mate? Game's not even kicked off on live stream. This is Mackenzie. Don't worry, I won't spoil it for you, Mackenzie, I promise. Let's swap this time. I'm still a bit behind. Cool. Okay, Amrabat to Anthony to Fernandez. I'm already liking our movement in an attacking sense. Like, a lot of people are moving off the ball now, whereas it felt like nobody was before. Delo? Oh. Oh, Sergio, please! Oh. Okay, Delo couldn't hit it properly. Sergio took the shot, but couldn't make it. Old Trafford in the rain. Beautiful scenes. We are looking dangerous though already. Viv, my friend had a b-ball hoop on his street where we hang out. Had some chicky burger on the way and needed connection. Okay, I see. And you left your hotspot on for what, like 11 hours? Wait, no, almost 24 hours. Jesus Christ. Bournemouth score? What do you mean Bournemouth score? No, they don't. How does this happen? Okay, I'm watching. Okay, Onana to Sergio. Sergio to Shaw. We're attacking. Shaw gets tackled. Sergio defends. Fernandez on the ball. Fernandez back to Sergio. Sergio to Amrabat. Okay, we've got possession. Okay, Fernandez to McTominay. Okay, Bournemouth just scored. Jesus Christ. And it was Solanke. Okay. I need to watch that back. What happened there? Okay, so Fernandez is at left back. He passes it to McTominay. The pass was a bit loose. I don't know if that was a poor pass from Fernandez or if McTominay should have got to it sooner. But the Bournemouth player read the play and then literally just sprinted down our wing and crossed it for Solanke. And also Shaw. Why did Shaw not slide for that ball? That was really weird defending from everyone there. Nobody was switched on. Okay, 1-0. 1-0 to Bournemouth. Delo to Amrabat in the middle. Fiona McKenzie, we all of you guys predicted that. I didn't think that we would actually concede, but if we were going to concede, I'm happy that it happened earlier. Because we know what happens at Old Trafford. We can come back from it. But bloody hell. This team's full. Yeah. That was such a weird goal to concede, though, because it was just like, it was like nobody was switched on and actually sensed what they needed to defend. Yeah. Okay, Onana sprays the ball to. Oh, it just goes long. Sergio picks it up in the midfield. Fernandez to Sergio. Martial to Fernandez to Sergio. In the box. Cuts it back to Anthony, but it's a corner for United. Callie, no spoiler alert. No spoiler alert. So Maguire almost scored. Callie must be like 2 minutes in front. Cross. $8:30 now. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're a minute in front. Oh, Maguire did almost score. Okay. Cross in and Maguire header. Okay, United piling on the pressure here from the corner. Anthony picks it up on the right wing. Shielding the ball there and then got nudged over. Anthony to Amrabat. We go in attack, attack, attack. Oh, Martial slipping over the ball. Fernandez finds Garnacho. Garnacho, what's he going to do? He cuts in, finds Delo. A heavy pass, heavy pass. Maguire finds Fernandez in the box. He finds Garnacho. It looks very slippy out there at the moment. Garnacho seems to be struggling to get a grip on the ball. Okay, Shaw coming forward. Cross. And it's straight to the goalkeeper. Okay, so it's not ideal. It's not ideal how we've started. However, it's we've shown positive signs. And will Bournemouth hold out a 1-0 win? I don't think they will. We just need a response and reset the game. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. I think we're going to get that response in the next 15 minutes. We are showing good signs. Okay, Sergio, back to Shaw. What's Shaw going to do from here? Okay, Onana to Shaw. Anthony Martial, hold up. Can he hold it up? He thinks that he was fouled there. Very scrappy game. Very scrappy game. Bournemouth manager looks like Doc Ock from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. That's very good, Mackenzie. That's very good. I'll give you a little. Wait, what can I do? Give you a little heart. There you go for that comment. Very good. Okay, Onana at the back. We're bossing possession at the moment, as we should be, but we're still 1-0 down, so that's the only stat that matters here. Delo going forward. Delo cuts in. Finds McTominay. Go McTominay. Go. Oh, McTominay finds Martial. Oh, Martial can't turn with it. I was about to be accidentally blipped. You never know. You never know. Keep you on your toes here. We like to keep people on their toes. I should really use more of this like YouTube stuff. So like, here you go, guys. Here's an easy question for you. Get your votes in the poll now. Shaw at the back. Onana. Martial. Finds Garnacho, left wing. Go on, Garnacho. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Find McTominay. Yes, yes, McTominay. McTominay. Oh. He was about an inch away from getting that shot off, but the Bournemouth defender just did enough. It's crazy because now, whenever I think, okay, if McTominay gets a shot off, he will score. Like, I'm actually thinking he just needs to get a shot off. Just give him one shot. That's all he needs. Callie's gone, so nothing's happening in the next minute. Nah, Callie's not gonna give any spoilers away. Okay, Anthony to Fernandez on the right wing. Delo. What I find interesting about Delo little shimmy. Delo McTominay. Oh, McTominay, if he cut back in, that was very good from Delo on the edge of the box, man. A little shimmy to find the space. Anthony finds Amrabat. Amrabat crosses to Garnacho. Garnacho takes it down. What's Garnacho going to do? There's two players. Plays it back. Okay, Fernandez. It's crazy. This formation of ours, it feels like every player is going everywhere. Like, oh, Anthony finds McTominay. McTominay back to Anthony. Anthony cross to Sergio. I don't know who Sergio was trying to pass to there. Okay, now Bournemouth have it at the back, so we can breathe a little bit. When we're attacking, it feels like any player can get in any position they want. They're not sticking to any sort of formation. I don't know if that's a part of the plan or if we're panicking a little bit. Okay, Fernandez back to Maguire, but Fernandez is fouled. Okay, Luke Shaw. To Amrabat. Okay, Delo defend. Oh my god, Delo. Okay. The shot was right at Onana, but seriously, if they... Okay, yeah, they're going to start going down our left wing now. Oh, Fernandez goes back, though, to make the tackle. Beautiful work rate from him. Anthony finds Shaw. Delo got absolutely sold there, though, to be honest. Okay, Garnacho forward to Sergio. Oh, Sergio was trying to find McTominay, but couldn't thread the ball through. We are giving them on a platter right now. We are. It is similar to the Chelsea game. The only difference is Bournemouth have been clinical. So, because even in the Chelsea game, we did create a lot and we did have good XG, so expected goals, but Chelsea did have their opportunities, and if they took them, then the game could have been very different. So this defense is definitely gettable. Mackenzie with a few monster eyes. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh, ball forward. Okay, Bournemouth in our box. We get back. Good, 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 good. What do we need to change in the way that we're playing right now to get the goal? Who needs to be brought into play more? I feel as though whenever Garnacho gets on the ball, the Bournemouth players just triple down on him, so then there's 3 players surrounding him, so he can't really run anywhere, meaning that the only option he has is to put a cross in or to pass back. So they're doing a good job of that. However, if they are doing that with Garnacho, that means that there's going to be more space on our right-hand side. So I'd like to see Anthony sticking to that right wing and the team finding him more. The only problem is Anthony's not really known for his one-on-one ability. But that's what I want to see. Nick, and to think that next match is Bayern if our defence is like this. But it's a Champions League night, so our defence will be terrible and we will concede goals, but we'll be at home, so it's a lot more likely that we'll also score a bunch of goals as well. Okay, sure. Finding Martial. What can Martial do? Go on. Yeah, play it forward. Good. Okay, McTominay on the ball here. McTominay back to Martial. Delo screaming for it. Good. Delo gets the ball. Okay, what can Anthony do now? Just go straight in. Just go straight in. Yeah, good, good. Oh, Fernandez, man. Poor choice. Poor choice there. He recovers though. Okay, Maguire coming forward now. Maguire to Delo to Fernandez. Maguire making the overlap. Okay, Fernandez. Maguire's having to come forward here because he needs to draw players away, because whenever we are getting into an attacking position, Bournemouth are just absolutely flooding the person on the ball. They're not being pressed, but there's like 3 players surrounding them, so then they can't really advance the ball and they can only cross, but we don't want to put crosses into the box. Okay, Maguire to Anthony. Martial picks it up. Good from him. Anthony on the ball. Oh, finds Fernandez in the box. Oh, beautiful cutback. Fernandez finds Martial. Touch was poor. Had he controlled that, that would have been a good opportunity. Okay, Anthony on the ball to Fernandez. Anthony, I don't know who that ball was to or what he was doing there. That was terrible. It wasn't a shot. It wasn't a cross. He maybe thought Garnacho was sprinting in the box. Ten Hag is not liking what he's seeing on the touchline. He's screaming at them. Højlund on a Champions League game. Yep. Yeah, but Onana are on a Champions League now. It is pretty funny because they have had reverse. They've had reverse careers, haven't they? So far at United, Højlund and Onana, where Højlund will only score in the Champions League, but can't score in the Premier League. But Onana will actually perform pretty well in the Premier League, but not perform well in the Champions League. Crazy. Erik Ten Hag getting mad on the touchline, says Callie. Yep, I saw that. Why is Maguire playing right wing? He has to go forward because it's the only way that we can actually get past what Bournemouth are doing. Because Bournemouth are getting so many players surrounding our wingers, that we can't create overlaps because it's 2v3 and then they just get marked out every time. Okay, Martial, good pressing, but can capitalise off of that. I feel Sergio is really disappointing going forward. He often has bad touches and passes. Martial working hard today, but yeah, Martial is working hard today. Yeah, I don't want to sound like Ty from Arsenal Fan TV, but I don't know if it's something to do with the rain, because I've seen Garnacho have a few like sloppy touches as well today. But yeah, Sergio hasn't had the best game so far. He'll get forward and then he'll try and cut it back to a midfielder making a run, but it won't reach him. And Sergio's not really known for his defensive qualities, so he's not offering a lot. Delo, please go to the man. Go to the man. Good say. Oh, God. Offside. Thank God. Okay, cool. Bournemouth put in the back of the net, but it's offside. All good. What team woke up today to play? Who are these imposters? I don't know what's going on. Feels like we're rushing our... I feel like Bournemouth actually set up quite well, though, as well, in all honesty, to give them credit. It seems as though they know that we can't attack through the middle, so that they've just said, oh, okay, load up on the wings, and then they won't be able to create any chances. We're the Christmas chants, man. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Martial knows the hammer is about to drop on our selection. He must work harder or he is out. Yeah, Martial knows he's out anyway. He's gone in Jan. Maybe, probably not Jan. Summer. Should have been gone last summer. Oh, we're so slow as a club. Martial gone after the season anyway. We said the same thing last season, Mackenzie. He should have been gone a long time ago, if we're being honest. Charlie, if people are mad at United right now, I don't know why. We're playing well, so are Bournemouth. If we drop off second half, then I'll be mad. But this level of pressure for 90 minutes and we win. The problem is, we are dominating and we are putting pressure on, but we're still yet to create clear-cut chances. I think that's the main takeaway from what we're witnessing right now. Like, our expected goals would not be very high because... Have we even had a shot off? I don't think we've even had a shot. What are we talking? Let's see. Let's see the stats. We've had one shot. We've had one shot on target. Bournemouth have had two. There's no world where the opposition should be having more shots on target than United at Old Trafford. Garnacho in the box. Oh, gets the cross, but can't find this man. Sergio, back to Bruno, back to Garnacho, back to Bruno. Oh, sloppy touch from Garnacho. Poor pass. Suhan, well, this is shit. It's positive, but it's not. It feels rushed. It feels like we're not thinking about what we're doing. It's more like just trying to get the ball around as quickly as possible. Martial is so bad, man, says Aaron. Mackenzie, his contract is up this season though, so he will actually... Is it actually? So we're not even going to get any money for him. Jesus. Yeah, you're right. His contract is up. Okay. So Martial will be gone by the end of the season. Nick, Martial had some golden rule in his contract. No way he survived this long without... Yeah. You can't get rid of him. All our shots have been from Scott in the first 10 minutes. Bloody hell. We're being complacent now. Yeah, another goal and these fans are going to turn on United pretty quickly. Viv, yo, Ten Hag needs to give these lot a kick up the arse during the halftime team talk. Yeah, he does. I don't know what's going on. Cross. Oh, okay. That was close. Corner from Bournemouth, and it was just past the post. But we're still only 1-0 down. Nick, can we just put McTominay as a striker? He can find the net. But I think the reason McTominay is so effective is that people don't pick up on him when he's moving into the box. So that movement helps him pick his spot and everything. Whereas when you're a striker, they know where you're going to move. So like McTominay wouldn't have the same opportunities. I think what we are missing, to be honest, is Højlund's hold at play and pressing. I think Martial's worked hard. I think he's shown desire, but Martial hasn't really been involved in this game, if we're being honest. Also, Bournemouth know this defence is gettable. Like, every time they go forward, they're confident. When they pressure our fullbacks, they know that, okay, they can get something from this. I wouldn't be surprised if if Ten Hag puts Delot at left back and he brings on Wan-Bissaka at right back. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes that change. Oh. Losing to Bournemouth, man, it's actually ridiculous. I feel like Bournemouth have been a tricky team for other sides this season. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, obviously, but I think we can get a goal back before half time and then we can just start fresh. Mackenzie, Scott hides from the ball, but that hiding gets him into space that people don't expect him to be in, which gets him in good scoring positions. Yeah. So maybe, like, literally the reason why he's not good at CDM is the reason he's good as a striker, which is quite funny. Create space by dragging the players out with him while he hides. Okay. 15 minutes left to play over half. Big shot on the ball. McTominay to Shaw to Fernandez. Bournemouth are defending very well. Sergio booked for dive. Yeah. It was a pretty bad one, to be fair. I'd just like to see us play through the middle of the pitch for once. Like, it seems as though we just can't do it. None of these players seem like they're on the same wavelength at the moment. But we do have a few substitute opportunities. So we're looking at Marcus Rashford, he did pass a fitness test. It was said that he wouldn't be fit enough. Maguire, good defending there. Maguire, good defending again. Well played from him. What a man. Højlund can come on. Rashford can come on. Wan-Bissaka to shore up the defence. Mainu can come on at some point. Maybe provide a bit of... I think Mainu would actually be decent in this game. I don't know what Amrabat has provided so far. Anthony was livid, but that was a foul. Okay, Bournemouth on the attack. Bournemouth. Oh, God. Just literally kicked that ball out of play. Okay. Don't know what happened there. What's going on? But yeah, I think this would actually be a decent game for Mainu. I don't know how he's quite a composed player. He doesn't give the ball away a lot. The type of player who the rain wouldn't affect, hopefully. I don't know if Amrabat's been particularly good this half. And as I say that, he crosses it over to Garnacho, but it's way out of play, and Garnacho can't take it under his spell. Garnacho's asking for balls forward from Amrabat, not sideways. Okay, Luke Shaw thrown for United. Yeah, we do. I think we do need to make a change before we go 2-0 down. Like, Bournemouth haven't really threatened us since, but still. Okay, Garnacho left wing. Garnacho cross. Oh, Bruno almost got to it. Okay, Amrabat to Delo. McTominay to Shaw. It is interesting because I saw I think I saw on the BT or Sky commentary from one of the other games where they covered the midfield three of Amrabat, McTominay and Fernandes, and they don't really move in any sort of pattern. It's kind of like just everyone for themselves. Okay, Sergio on the attack here. Oh, Sergio, poor. Couldn't get anyone. Couldn't find anyone. Sergio has been poor this game, we've got to be honest. Amrabat. Fouls, but it's play on. McTominay. Oh, McTominay doesn't make... Oh, okay, shot. Terrible. Hearing Georgie Best chants. Man, what would Georgie Best think of this? That was a really good opportunity, but Sergio just... Oh, all he had to do was find Fernandes. All he had to do was find Fernandes in that scenario. We've not shown a lot of composure this game, and I think Mainu is the guy to come on to provide that for us. Okay, Martial. To Fernandes. Back to Martial. What can Martial? Martial shoots. Garnacho was calling for the ball there, probably to attempt a curler. Martial was never going to score that. Dodgy angle, made no sense really to shoot there. Viv, massive space, should have got on his bike and went for it there. Sergio, that is. Yeah, either continue the run or pass to Fernandes, but he tried to play it sideways when he was on the edge of the opposition's box. Weird choice. Poor choice. Okay, foul to Bournemouth. realistically, we need to be 1-1 going into this half time. Hoyland looks like as though he's warming up. Bournemouth with a weird set piece, but it almost goes in. Onana saves. Okay, Sergio, what can he do? Left wing. Finds Garnacho. Garnacho plays it back to Fernandez. Fernandez to Delo. Amrabat. Okay, Amrabat on the ball to McTominay. Building up here. Okay, Garnacho on the left. He's dribbling. Gets the cross in, but nobody's on the edge of the box. Maguire presses. Maguire, good. But the foul's given against Amrabat. Nick, can we see a sub before 16 minutes? Is everything all right with Erik ten Hag? Will we see a sub before 16 minutes? Yeah, he won't make a sub in the first half. I think he will make a sub at half time because you have to do that. I think if you're losing 1-0 at home, you have to make a sub at half time. You have to. Bournemouth fans singing "Is This a Library?" Bloody hell. Mate. Callie, I swear to God, if they've scored... I swear to God, Callie. Okay, Delo back to Onana. Well, almost. No oh no's, Callie. No oh no's. You're playing with our emotions here. Callie's getting blipped for bad luck if it happens. Oh my God, they were close. Okay, it hit the post. They literally cut through our defense. Yeah, Ten Hag has to make a substitution at half time. So McTominay plays it. McTominay gives the ball away. And then our defense just is non-existent, really. It feels as though Shaw's not really been involved in this game and they've just like sprinted past him. Liverpool next week will kill us, man. Show some life. Oh, Garnacho's down on the floor and he looks like he's in a lot of pain. He kind of got like a half slap. I don't know. Garnacho got like a half slap there. But looks as though he was grimacing with pain. I don't know if it hit him in an awkward position. Can tell Shaw isn't a centre-back. Yeah. I think it's a hard one with Shaw. Bloody hell, Garnacho's still on the floor. From the replay, it looked like he just... looked like he just got a little slap or something. It's weird with Shaw at centre-back because he can have good games. But it's a flip of a coin with Shaw at centre-back, not Sean. Man, Garnacho, I don't know if it hit his teeth or something, because like he looks like he's in proper pain with his jaw. Nick, I'm more afraid of Bayern than Liverpool. I don't know. I don't know. I'm more afraid of Bayern than Liverpool. To be fair, Liverpool have been shaky themselves, but I'm not really afraid about the Bayern game. I've kind of just accepted the fate that we're out of the Champions League, which is quite sad, but it's kind of there. That really didn't look like it made that much contact with Garnacho, but must have done something to his jaw. Victor, if we lose this, it's very frustrating because we were coming back. Yeah, if we lose this, then our season is just going to be a yo-yo. We'll be lucky to get top 4. We're never really going to go on a run of good games, and yeah, we just have to deal with bipolar FC. Callie, yeah, no more bloopers. Sorry, guys. No worries, man. Bank cams and all of them look unbothered. We're actually warming up. I just keep seeing Dr. Rock now every time a Bournemouth manager comes on. Thank you, Mackenzie. Okay, we're underway again. Anthony to Delo. Back to Anthony. Anthony forward to Fernandez. Doesn't find him. I want to see tight passing in small areas. I want to see triangles. I want to see us playing it around these Bournemouth bloody rat bags. That's what I want to see. But instead we're seeing Cross, spam the ball forward, Cross, spam the ball forward, Cross, every time. Like, I could understand that style of play if we had a striker like, I don't know, like an Ibrahimovic or like some kind of big man who wasn't very quick at up top, but they could hold up the play. But we've just got a bunch of technical players who should be able to pass in small areas and make these formations, but we're not doing it. Nick, well, the last thing we need is to go off with 7-1 against Bayern and destroy any confidence we have. It's true. It's true. We're not Arsenal though, mate. We don't lose like 7-1 to Bayern. Sergio should be subbed at halftime. Yeah, I think the moves to make are Delo at left back, Wan-Bissaka right back, and so Wan-Bissaka for Sergio and bring Mainu on for Amrabat, because Amrabat hasn't been involved in this game, if we're being honest. He hasn't done anything. And if we're looking to build possession and just maintain it, then Mainu is the guy to do that. At least City-ish is right now, says Viv. Yeah, it's positive, I guess. To be fair, it's a weird one because like you go into a season and you think, oh, okay, yeah, we should improve because like obviously more time with the manager and all of this stuff. But when you've literally got the same players, how can you expect the improvement to be that much? Like we're still witnessing the same thing over and over again. Okay, Fernandez to Garnacho. Right before halftime, please. Garnacho. Oh, tries to cut in, but he couldn't. Ooh, Fernandez rolling on the floor there. No foul given by the referee. Oh, Bournemouth on the attack. Oh, it's like 3-on-2. Okay, Bournemouth. Okay, Maguire again, reading the play. Maguire is literally the only player where you can look at him and say, oh, okay, he's giving a 7 out of 10 every single game. Fair play. Maguire sprinting into the box. Oh, if Martial actually He bothered to find it. Oh, Martial, man. And now Maguire's absolutely gassed because he sprinted all. Maguire made the last inch tackle and then sprinted the length of the pitch to get that goal. Man. Okay, Anthony doing a little trickery down the right wing, but now he's run out of time. We've doubled up. Okay. Plays it back to the low. Maguire just chilling in midfield now. Nick, would be funny if we can be level or above City in Prem. If United is bad in their eyes, what will they be? Well, I don't think we've finished above City in 10 years? Something like that. This was a very dangerous attack from Bournemouth, but Maguire read that perfect. And Dr. Ock is not happy. Okay, Fernandez to Martial. To McTominay, to Garnacho. Okay, Fernandez. Cross for Martial, but he can't get his foot to it. Martial off, Sergio off, and Amrabat off. Those are the three players that I think have not really had any impact on this game. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. And that is half time. So, what do we make of that, guys? Callie's got a little emoji there. Pouring. What is that emoji? Are you pouring a glass or something? You're pouring a cup into a mouth. Oh, you're drinking. You're drinking some kind of liquid. Yeah. Really, this has been quite bad. Let's have a look at the stats for you guys. So, here we go. 2 shots on target, 2 shots on target. Bournemouth have literally 27% possession and they're winning 1-0 away from home at Old Trafford. We've had over double their passes. We're more accurate in our pass accuracy. Their pass accuracy is shiz, but they've fouled us more. We've had more corners. Literally every metric that you would possibly want is in our favour, other than actually creating chances, I'd say. We haven't created anything. We haven't been able to break down their block. We haven't been able to get in their box. And when we have got in their box, we haven't been able to get a cross off because we've got back so quickly. We really... It's a hard one because you can't look at that performance and say that we've been terrible, but it's like watching a baby try and eat a steak. We've just got no teeth. We've got nothing to actually penetrate their defense. We're painful. And as far as the percentages go, according to our friends over at Google, Bournemouth have a 42% chance of winning this game, and we've only got a 29% chance. So, man. Martial is so sloppy. My God, yeah. Hoyland's coming on at halftime, surely. Still on for you, Viv? Yeah, halftime now. Nick Martial just isn't good enough, even if he tries. Yeah, he's not good. One day he'll leave. One day he'll leave. Dan Booze when whistle blew. I'm not surprised. We've had 2 shots on target, and I think they've come from. Well, one came from McTominay, and then the other one came from Martial. But it was almost like a shot just to have a shot on target. He didn't believe he was going to score that. He was going away from goal when he shot. So pathetic, really. Not good enough, says Suhan. Tong venting time. Yep. The inconsistencies of these players, McTominay and Martial frustrated for Shy's army. I don't think McTominay's done anything particularly bad. I think for the first goal, for Bournemouth's goal, it was a bit of a 50-50 between him and Fernandes. So Fernandes passed, and it was a pretty loose ball, but you could have made the argument that McTominay should be running onto the ball rather than just waiting for it to come to him. So, yeah. Poor from everyone all around, really. Other than Maguire. I'm going to say Maguire's had a good game again. We need Højlund and Kobe to come on. McSauce is literally a double-edged sword. Sometimes very good. Sometimes very shizer. So many giveaways from McTominay. I think when you're further up like McTominay is, you'd expect him to, I don't know, try more things, but yeah, I'm not going to defend him. I'm not going to defend anyone on that pitch other than Maguire. I think Maguire's had a good game, but that's about it. So that's where we are. So we've got 8 votes and everyone thinks we will win. Very good. Very good. However, it's not looking like that right now. What? What's there to be said that hasn't already been said? I'm trying to think, like, because we've seen this game so many times. But at the start of the season, it was the referee screwing us over. Now we can't even blame the referees. We're just complacent, is what it is. And Sir Alex Ferguson, if you've ever read his autobiography, he has one called Leading, and one of the key takes from it is complacency is a disease. And as soon as you're complacent about anything in life, you take it for granted and you just can't achieve anything worthwhile. And this team, sad to say, is complacent, or they're just weak-minded because they think a bit of rain is going to stop them from being able to play good football. It's a weird one. Viv, how was your November? How was my November? Bloody hell. Good, busy, very busy. Getting things ready for Crimbo. Want to work on a few different things for the channel as well, but yeah, we're aiming for 2,000 subscribers by Christmas. That's the goal at the moment, and then yeah, gonna properly create a few more produced videos rather than just live streams. But yeah, good. How's your November, Viv? Suhan, Sergio hasn't been tracking back consistently. Yeah, he's not very good at defending, if we're being honest. He's not. Sergio's been on point, but no one at the end. I disagree, Tong. I mean, like, Sergio's got in good positions forward, but then when he tries to find the final ball, if it's either cutting back or playing it forward, he hasn't passed it quick enough, or he hasn't been able to place it because he keeps getting caught out. Suhan, no way you blame Sergio. The amount of chances he's given us. I don't think Sergio's given us many chances, to be honest, mate. I don't think I've seen that. I've seen him get in good positions, but I haven't seen him actually find that final ball. I agree with you guys, Sergio coming back, but come on. Just because you get forward on the pitch doesn't mean you're a good attacking player. Like, it depends on the final ball. I want to see, like, if you're saying that he created chances for us, or amount of chances he's given us, why have we not had a shot in the box? Or like, why have we not been able to have a lot of shots on target? He had a good chance for an assist for Bruno. Yeah, exactly. All he had to do was play the ball forward, but he chose not to. Viv, brother, the end of November's been mad. Duke of Edinburgh, school production, GCSE assignments, and mocks in a month's time. Bloody hell, man. Duke of Edinburgh, so you will be on bronze if you're in GCSE, won't you? Or potentially silver? Which one? School production, doing a bit of acting there, Viv. Silver, fair play, fair play. Where do you have to go for it, or have you already done the trek? Because you have to do a practice one, and then you have to do a legit one, don't you? For DV, or am I being mistaken there? My memory's terrible when it comes to school stuff. Volunteer for spotlights. Fair play. Mocks in a month's time. For me, I think when it comes to mock exams and stuff like that in school, it's good to practice and like refresh all of the content, but it's more so a good opportunity for you to get in the mindset for an exam. So if you are the type of person that feels like nervous for exams or whatever, it's a good practice to like register what you're feeling and all of that stuff, so that when you do eventually do your GCSEs, you just get used to that feeling of like, oh yeah, I've done this before. Bonjour, I'm back. Mackenzie's back in the house. Phone died. Goodness me. Mate, I've got my media A-level in a month. Bollocks. Got my mock for it in 4 days. What do you have to do for your media A-level? Because is it like a normal test, or is it like a lot of coursework? Or because I was interested in doing media, but I never really went down that route. Even though I'm doing this now. Tong, do you guys think Casemiro will be sold end of season? Will he be sold? Will Saudi come in for him? Because that's realistically the only opportunity of him being sold. No, I don't think Casemiro will be sold end of season. I think it's highly likely that Varane will be, though. Viv, yeah, did the practice actual ones in Fair, but I'm in Dubai, so they're a place in UAE called Hatta, 2 hours drive, where it's a good place for hiking and shit like that. Ah, sound. That's interesting. So you're doing DV in UAE? I didn't even know that it was like an international thing. Mackenzie, so 80% of the grade in coursework, but the test is a normal test. Okay. Got to learn a load of theories and shit. Like, it's common sense. Well, the medium is the message. Remember that, Mackenzie. I don't know if that's relevant to your course at all, but I know that a lot of uni media students constantly say that. Medium is the message. So before the game, Ten Hag did say about Bournemouth, they are in good form, a very good transition team, so we need to be at our best. And they did catch us on the transition, so that was pretty much, yeah. Tonga, I really don't want Rashford on second half. You got to do what you got to do. Admin need a media manager by any chance? Help your portfolio. If you need me to help you lie for your portfolio, I can do that. But no, no managers here. Mate, UAE, very effing international. Almost every teacher is British. The education system is British. It's interesting. The people I've spoken to, the people I've spoken to, who are based in UAE, it's quite interesting because a lot of them have American accents, which I didn't expect. We can pretend. I got you, Mackenzie. I got you. Got friends from everywhere in the world. A lot of people are moving over to the UAE as well because obviously it's like tax free and stuff. It's an interesting place. Admin has a lot of Middle Eastern followers. I need to look at my Instagram analytics again to see where people are from. I think it's usually, last time I checked, it was like 40% English/Irish. No, 45% English Irish. Then the next was probably America at like 15%, and then I think 10% was ME. So it was Middle Eastern or Indian. So that kind of region of the globe. Suhan from Dubai as well. Viv, bro, almost everyone I know who grew up here has an Americanish accent, lol. Yeah. And Jahan, yeah. A lot of Dubai folk in the chat. Okay, second half is almost underway now. Let's edit this. Okay, looks like we're coming out a bit more confident here. Bloody hell, it does look pretty grim in Manchester, to be honest. It's raining and it's like pitch black almost, and it's been like that for the past hour since 3 o'clock. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. 305. Three points away to equal City. We can do it. Let's get this timer on the go. And we are underway. Boom. Come on, United. Ah, Nick's in the Netherlands. Okay. Whereabouts in the Netherlands are you based, Nick? Best not be like that where I am. Gotta go out in an hour. Where are you going out to, McKenz? Vamos, andale. You know, in my GCSE Spanish, it got to the point with my GCSEs where I was like, okay, I don't have... Oh, Garnacho sprinting down the left wing here. Oh, go on, Garnacho. Poor choice. Poor choice. Yeah, with the Spanish GCSE, with my GCSEs, it got to the point where I knew that I had to get certain grades to get into my sixth form, and to get those grades, I would have to revise, having been a straight like CD student, and then yeah, I realized, oh, okay, I've only got like 4 weeks. I do not have enough time to revise for Spanish, and I think one of the most painful experiences of my life at school was that like I had quite a nice Spanish teacher, but I told him outright, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to revise for Spanish. Like, I just don't have the time to do it. I want to stay in the sixth form, so I need to revise for other subjects. And in Spanish, you have to do an oral exam where they take you into a small room with a table, just 2 chairs, opposite side of a table, and then you've got to speak in Spanish for, I think it's like 4 minutes or something, 4 minutes straight, telling them about a story, and then they will question you about that story, and you have to respond in Spanish. And it literally, I think I maybe did 5 minutes worth of revision for it. I typed it into Google Translate. I was like, okay, I'll try and remember it. And yeah, then then it got to the point where I halfway through the story, I literally put my hand on my head and went, oi, 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 just staring at my Spanish teacher, and the look of disappointment on his face, man, that was a particular low light with school. Let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Scott McTominay box. Oh, Fernandez. Oh, okay, corner. We've started very well here. About 20 minutes from Amsterdam, Nick. Oh, fair play. Amsterdam's really nice. I want to go back there one day. Crazy thing about Amsterdam and Holland is just the amount of people that cycle. So like, I remember going on a school trip, and we were doing like this foreign exchange kind of thing. So like, we were staying with families there, and so we go to the school. I can't remember what the school's name was, but it was just outside of Amsterdam, and yeah, as soon as the school bell rang, it was like a bike gang. There was just 100 students on bikes going down the road, and I was like, Jesus, there's they like their bikes. They like their bikes. Local leisure centre to play b-ball. Rented out a court. I see the Ajax stadium every day going to it. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you see it on flames because they've just absolutely capitulated now, or? All right, attacking Stretford boys. Let's go. Viv, what did you take for GCSEs? For GCSEs, I took all the usual ones. So, you know, like chemistry, biology, physics. Then, you know, like maths, English lit, English language. I don't know if it's the same these days, but all of the normal ones. And the additional ones I took were, you had to pick one language. I chose Spanish. Then I did history, and I did, let's see, what did I do? I did classical civilization, which I thought was going to be a study just like, I don't know, watching 300, watching Sparta, or just learning about the Spartans, doing stuff like that. Turned out you just learn about architecture of like Roman houses and stuff, which was great. Then yeah, history, classical civilization, Spanish, and theatre studies. Wanted to Yeah, theatre studies as well. Solid choice. Maguire? Oh, Maguire almost found McTominay there. Mackenzie, is it funny how Ajax is like bottom of the table? I not once revised for Spanish. Nick, I love that Ajax is bottom of the table. The fans are so toxic. Why are the Ajax fans toxic? Like I've seen that Ajax lad or whatever on Twitter. He seems like a bit of a no comment, but like, what? How would you describe the typical Ajax fan, Nick? Mackenzie, my teacher had the answers for the oral exam written out for me, and I still failed. Oh man. The amount of times I said no comprender in that test. I've got a story from my uncle with a red light. Oh, save that for the secret chat, Mackenzie. Save that for the secret chat. We'll do some private streams for those types of stories. Oh, Maguire at the back. Good. Okay, Onana. So we're seeing the same this half that we saw in the previous half. Still pressuring. It looks as though we are trying to build more though than just aimlessly throw the ball forward, which is good. Trying to spread the play back and forth, tire out the Bournemouth players. Nick, there are more bikes than people in Amsterdam. I am part of that problem and also have to. It's pretty cool though, to be fair. Like, I was like, it does create a very, what's the word? I don't know, an outstanding kind of thing, like a very community-based thing that like everyone cycles. Like, I think that's pretty cool. Like in England, I don't think there's anything that we do that creates that sense of community, like one activity, other than like drink alcohol, maybe. Nick, the Ajax fans think they can win from everyone easily and are really aggressive in Amsterdam. Wow. Viv, heard history is a pain for your hands. Yeah, you gotta write a lot. You gotta write a lot in history. It's good though, because history is a good topic because it does teach you about like being unbiased, looking at different sources. You've got to make note of who might be biased, who might not be. So had I not done history, who knows? Old Truthford may not exist. Home of honestly biased sports content. Mackenzie, I was going to do classics, but wasn't allowed because my school got a weird system for choosing. Literally only like 8 of us did classics. It was, yeah. It was an interesting one. Nick, the Europa League finale, Man United versus Ajax. I wore my United shirt and was harassed and got a beer bottle thrown at me. Jesus Christ, man. Ten Hag does not look happy. Okay, Hoyland's officially coming on. Good to see. It is at the 55th/60th minute as always, but like, could have probably done with that 15 minutes earlier, but still. I don't know, maybe he makes the substitutions at the 60th minute so that the players are more fresh for the time that they're on. Who knows? Bruno Fernandes trying to get the cross in there, but wins the corner instead. And Martial will be coming off for Hoyland. Viv, I am blessed because we didn't need to do a language for GCSE. Yeah, it's a weird one with these like language things. Like, I understand it. Oh yeah, it's good to learn a different language, but I feel like it's one of those things where if you're not interested in it, then it's very hard to motivate yourself for it. Like, I'm not going to be speaking Spanish to people on a daily basis. Like, I like to learn it. Oh, Anthony, Ganacho on the box. Okay. Like, I like being able to speak in a different language when I visit a different country, like all the basics and stuff. But like, I'm not going to be in Spain every day of the year. What's the Cross? Cross from Garnacho and Hoyland almost got on the end of it. We have the cheese rolling competition. What is that, Mackenzie? What's a cheese rolling competition? Nick, in Netherlands, you must follow Dutch, English, German, French, Spanish, and Latin in some classes. What? Oh, McTominay? Wait, so do you mean you have to do all of those subjects differently, or like in your lessons you'll like incorporate a bit of each language? Roll cheese down a hill and first to meet it at the bottom wins. That's like a thing in your school. That's like a yearly thing or something, like the annual cheese rolling competition. Where? What? What is it? That's a yearly England thing. It's up north. Oh, of course. Okay, that sounds like a northern thing, to be fair. Man. Yeah, we just have different classes for each language. Crazy. That's crazy. You have to do all of those different languages. I'd love to actually be able to speak another language, though. Like, the older I get, the more I appreciate it. Like, if I had time, like when I do, I'm hoping at some point I've got time, like enough free time on my hands where I can pick up a different language. Because a few of my nephews and nieces are like half other countries, and I'm very jealous that they're going to grow up being able to speak two languages. Mackenzie, people all over the country go to it, win the cheese and a cash prize. Bro, after watching Arrival earlier, the whole movie is about learning alien language that's nothing like our own. Made me want to learn one. Arrival. That sounds familiar, but I haven't seen it. Oh, God. Okay, Bournemouth just got very close. Gotta watch it. Is it a horror or is it like a decent film? Because I'm not watching any of that horror shit. Bloody hell. Okay, we still haven't really created any clear-cut chances, and we're 15 minutes into the second half. I think we know what this type of game's going to be. We're not going to switch it on until the last 15, 20 minutes, and hopefully we can nab a winner, but it's not looking good. Not decent, very good. What's everyone's favourite films? Go on. Let's see. Let's check out people's tastes. It will be need to put my teeth in. It will be Fergie time for us. It does feel like a Fergie time game. Don't understand how that wasn't a foul on Hoyland. Was it a foul or wasn't it? Did we give it? No yellow? Hoyland was looking for a card. Wait, did they give Hoyland a yellow card? What is this game? You know it's bad when Maguire's been our best attacking threat. Oh! McTominay got the header, but couldn't direct it into either of the corners. Captain Phillips for Kingsman series, Central Intelligence, can't decide. Don't know if I know Kingsman. Captain Phillips, what's that about? Tom Hanks, I see. Oh, Hoyland? The flag, I think the offside flag was up. Yeah. Central Intelligence. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You can't have a film like Central Intelligence in your top films, Viv. What's going on here? What is going on here? I think out of all of The Rock's like comedy-based films, I think what's it called? Pain and Gain. Pain and Gain. That's the Rock film. That's the Rock film you want to watch if you want to watch a comedy. Such a good film. Based on a true story as well. Viv, it's the Tom Hanks movie where he is a captain on a cargo ship that got hijacked by Somali pirates based on a true story. To be honest, I prefer true story movies. Like Oppenheimer was mental. Like I've seen that about 5 times already. Hey, Central Intelligence is funny, man. I don't know. It's Kevin Hart and The Rock are decent. They're decent, but like I don't know. I don't know. Nick, Deadpool, I think. Le Infouable is also a good one. Let's have a look at that. Infouable. Yeah, I'm butchering that name. um, Still need to see Oppenheimer. Bloody hell, man, you do. Oppenheimer, like, again, yeah, I just love films where they're based on true events, to be honest, but you don't think that they are, or you can't imagine that they would be, because it's like, Oppenheimer feels like a sci-fi film, but that was a poor pass from McTominay. Um, Oppenheimer feels like like, it's just crazy all of that stuff happened less than 100 years ago. Oh, Hoyland? Oh, Fernandez? Fernandez just got slapped in the box, penalty. No? Are we not going to give him that? He just got backhanded, ref. Are we going to look back? No? You can just slap people? Okay, cool. French film based on a real story is an English version with Kevin Hart and Bryan Cranston. Okay. I will definitely make a note of that one. Deadpool's good as well, though. Deadpool's very. I think that's the best type of comedy, to be honest. The Ryan Reynolds, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, those types of. I prefer that type of comedy where they're quite socially aware of what they're doing. And Ryan Reynolds is very socially aware. Not even a VAR check. Nope. We're not going to get one, are we? Let's have a look. Literally got elbowed. Fernandez literally got elbowed. But the TV coverage isn't even going to show it either, are they? Okay, search it. Let me ask you this, guys. Are you in the Christmas spirit this year? Are you feeling Christmassy? Have you got your decorations up? Have you started watching your favourite Christmas films? And Delo side netting. Hoyland pissed that he didn't cross it to him there. Kieran, my friend, welcome back. It's not Christmassy until we start winning. I'm feeling that, Mackenzie. I'm feeling that. I am disappointed with Delo there a bit. He could have crossed, but then the angle would have been really tight. Yeah, what's your favourite Christmas movie, guys? Because there's only a few correct answers. I want to see if anyone gets them. Home Alone 2 any day of the week. I was speaking to a workmate about that, and he said Home Alone 2 as well. Home Alone 2 is a very strong choice. Keelan going with Home Alone as well. Die Hard for sure. Okay, Bournemouth cross. And yeah, he leaps over Shaw 2-0. Great. 2-0. Cool. Okay, guys, we're just going to talk about Christmas now. Fuck this. Fucking night. Yeah, we're talking about Christmas. This is now a Christmas channel. So disappointing. This will be Bournemouth's first ever win at Old Trafford. Fuck. Oh, mate. I feel like Onana should have saved that one, to be honest. I think it was quite close to him. I'm looking at the angle now. I feel like he just didn't even react, to be honest. I think that was in slow motion. I think he could have done better. That's my personal opinion. Mackenzie, probably Elf. Diego, I can't believe what I'm watching. I can. I mean, we don't deserve nice things, mate. we don't deserve to enjoy our Christmas. We just gotta live through this. Man. We can do this. We did it before. We can get a draw. We're capable of it, but these players do seem like they just don't like playing in the rain. Hoyland to Fernandez. Fernandez. Just drive Fernandez. Drive. Okay, Garnacho in the box. Dancing around. Gets the cross in. And it's a goal kick rather than a corner. Shaw totally to blame for that. Gave the ball away in left back position for no reason and then lost his man. Yeah, Shaw, just flip a coin if you want to see if Shaw's going to have a good game at centre back or not. That's all you have to do. He's not a centre back. United has ruined the Christmas spirit, says Mackenzie. Hey, we believe in Fergie time, man. Come on, we do. We do believe in Fergie time. Foul given away. Free kick for Bournemouth in a promising area. Nick will need to respond within 5 minutes to have a chance. The problem is with this game, I still can't picture when people ask me, like if you were to ask me, what chances did we create against Bournemouth? I can't tell you. I can't give you examples. I can't say, oh yeah, this person missed this clear opportunity and this person missed this, and we haven't looked at any stage like we're going to threaten winning this match. So it's like, yeah. Feels like Onana just switches off sometimes. Yep. He's got a case of a Ramsdale. Ugh. Cross. And Delo kicks away for the corner. Don't high five about kicking the ball out for the corner when we're 2-0 down at home, man. Like, I get it, boosting the spirit up or whatever, but come on. Come on. Viv at least ain't got school where my friends take the pin on United. Yeah, none of my family even watch sports, but my brother just constantly rubs it in my face when United lose. And I'm just like, you don't even care about football, mate. Why are you doing this to me? Oh God, Suhan wants to die. Okay, don't worry, Suhan. It's okay. It's okay. Just think about nice things like Christmas movies. It's all good. Oh. Mackenzie's still only 3 points behind City. And if we've drawn some of these losses, we'd be in front of them because we haven't drawn in the league this season. It's such a... Oh my God, they've just scored again. Oh my God. It's 3-0. Yeah, we're missing that Martial hat-trick, Charlie. Oh God. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well... don't even know what to say, mate. They're just... Whose man was he? Was he Maguire's? Do I see who was marking him? Even he was shocked he scored that goal. He literally looked around like, did I just do that? Man. Poor. Trash, man. Yeah, fans need to walk out at this point. Yeah, I'd walk out if I was them, to be honest. Like, I know we've got good fans and loyal fans, but like, come on, man. We've offered nothing in this game. No, we are so inconsistent, and I can't even put my finger on it why we are inconsistent. It's just... Yeah, some fans are walking out. When I say some, only literally 2 guys have walked out. Everyone else is still sitting through it. While the rain just drops on them from the leaky roof. Absolute trash. Cali shambles. That's it. See you. See you against Bayern. Keith, Martial, and a good 60% of that team are legit bin dippers. Yep. Bin dippers. Gonna use that one. So Christmas movies, anyone? What do you recommend? Tong, I really coming at the point if not watching the remaining of the game. By the way, admin, I meant to say 4-0. Either of us, great. Sure you did, Viv. Cool. Mackenzie, I reckon we stop watching the game now and talk about something else. Time to put player ratings up and finish. Victor, how can we be this bad? Charlie, you know, I'm always with the manager, but why wait till 60 minutes to change things? 45 minutes of shiz and then another 15 minutes of same after half time. Since Højlund has been on, he's been a handful. I agree with you there, Charlie. I think that's my main criticism of Ten Hag. I think, and we've all commented on it, and we comment on it like every single game. He just refuses to make a substitute at half time. He just refuses to. Keith, Nick, I suggest Home Alone because it's where all us fans are heading tonight. Great. Nice, Warpath, nice. That's it. Get me in that manager's seat. I'll make that treble real. We need players. We don't need a manager. We need players. Charlie, I'll tell you why we're inconsistent, admin, because our results depend on how well the opposition play. We could have been 3-0 down to Chelsea if they could put chances away. Agree, but they couldn't. And then we kicked on. It feels like the players wait to see if they're trying harder than opposition. Then they decide, yeah, I fancy this game then. I'm not going to lie, this is going to sound very Thai from Arsenal Fan TV, but I'm not making an excuse here. What I'm saying is, these players did not look like they actually wanted to play today, and a part of me thinks it's because it's raining and it's cold. Like, it just makes me really think like, oh, okay, oh, the ball's slippy, I can't get the right touch. Like, yeah, the other players have to deal with that as well. Why are you like putting it on yourself? Like, man, these players. Terrible from Delo there. I don't know where he was passing. We can't play through the middle of the pitch. We can't. Our midfield has no chemistry together. It's all dependent. Oh, and now Rashford and Pellistri and Evans are coming on to save the day. Rashford with a new haircut as well. He's got rid of his, I don't know, fluff or whatever it was on his hair, whatever you call it. But yeah. Viv, I got a question to take my mind off. You walk into a store and you have to buy a pack of crisp chocolate bar and a drink. What are you picking? Any brand of each. Okay. Crisps, I am picking hula hoops. Barbecue hula hoops, there we go. Drink, I'll go for an Oasis. And chocolate bar, I don't actually eat chocolate, so I'll go for some fruit pastels if you have them where you are. Feel free to get your answers in the chat, because there's no point talking about what we're witnessing on the screen right now. Mackenzie, I just demote anyone that has bad game in Football Manager. Just do that in real life. We can't though because we don't have a squad. If we had a decent squad, then we could just drop people when they have a bad game. But these players never learn because we can't drop them. We've got nothing left. Nick, we need some players with backbones and spirit to fight for the badge. I don't see that here. I see it in Anthony. I see it in Martinez. I saw it in Casemiro. But that's about it. Pellistri's bloody dribbling past everyone. Pellistri's looking dangerous since he's come on. How are you all watching this match? With my eyes closed and just looking at the chat for 90% of it. That's how I'm watching it. Tong. Boo-hoo, raining and cold, little boys. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they are. No shock that Shaw's been subbed off as well. And Evans has come on. Shaw, absolute stinker tonight. Or today, it feels like that time. Go play in Saudi. Exactly. Charlie, I agree with the rain and cold assessment. I've been there myself playing Sunday League, but these guys need to have a better mentality on these days. Oh, it's raining. Okay, we keep the ball and we make opposition do all the hard work whilst we stay calm and composed. Exactly, exactly. I think we just haven't seen the ball get spread from side to side enough. It's just constantly just spamming balls down the wings. Like, I mean, you got to give credit to Bournemouth as well, because, like, even from the start, I was saying when we were trying to play down our wings, they just triple marked us or double marked us, and they've done their research. Like, we do not create opportunities down the middle of the park. We can't break teams down the middle. So if they close off the wings, we've got nothing left. Tong, and now you sub with Evans and Rashford. Why don't we just all bend over? Keith, putting Rashford on at this point is like trusting Gabriel Obertan to score you a 90th minute winner. Yeah. Rashford, good work rate there, to be fair. Sprinting back to stop the Bournemouth attack. Tong, Walker Shrimp Cocktail. Okay. Mackenzie Admin, that was atrocious. Salt and vinegar walkers, mate. Salt and vinegar walkers, and you're gonna call my barbecue hula hoops atrocious. You need to take a look in the mirror, Mackenzie. What are you doing with your life? Anything with caramel in it? Oh, drawn blood there. Oh, that looks nasty. What happened there? He had blood on his knee before that. I wonder what happened. Suhan, I've switched off the TV and I already feel better. Yeah, it's one of those. I'm going to feel quite good after the end of this stream because I don't have to watch this. There's never a bad time to be a United fan. Let's remember that. But right now, we're in the fucking mud, okay? Can we just, like... It's bipolar FC. It's... Oh, it's Bournemouth. Where are Bournemouth in the league? So before this game, they were 16th. And we've knocked them all the way up to 13th. Oh, Lord. Jesus, have mercy. And they were close to just getting a 4th. Viv, prawn cocktail walkers. Like, Kit Kat Chunky, Caramel, Fanta Orange, Rubicon, Mango. Rubicon's a elite drink. Tong, this team will lose to Scunthorpe United and blame the cold and rain. Yeah. Polistry, what can you do? Just give us something to celebrate. Just give us one goal at least. Nope. Okay. Mackenzie, yours is pretty good too, if I do say so myself. Look at this. We're bringing United fans together to talk about meal deals. If this isn't content, I don't know what is. This team could not do it in a cold, rainy night in Stoke. Well, I can't even do it in a cold, rainy night in Manchester. So yeah, we got no chance in Stoke. When it's slippery on the surface, you just play as if it's one massive rondo, just balls to feet, 1-2s with no aerial balls, keep passing until someone gets space for a long shot, and gamble off the slippery surface that the goalkeeper will spill. But instead, we've just played long ball FC and spammed crosses. Three points away from City, you freaking numpties. Bruno suspended for Liverpool match, awesome. Good, great, love that. Don't worry, Van der Beek can come in and save us. Admin is a robot, and whenever the stream ends, he shuts down until the next stream. Yeah, I just go back into the Matrix. Oh my god, Onana, what is... He just spooned that kick. Okay. Almost 4. What is this game? My eyes! It's burning my eyes! No! No, my eyes! It's only Walker's here. Lay's everywhere else. Walker's is a better name, though. Can't lie. Van der Beek, 5 goals versus Liverpool. Yeah, Van der Beek to win the Ballon d'Or. 5 goals versus Liverpool. Sure. I might do a shot every time that we concede against Liverpool, just to make the stream more bearable. I'm going to be an alcoholic by the end of the season. I'm in Canada. It's called Lay's. Brandon Still Walkers. What's everyone's favorite takeaway? Like, what type of food? You know, you got Indian, Chinese, Thai. I don't know. What type of food do you guys go for on a Saturday night? Maybe Eric Ten Hag just needs to give the under-18s a chance. Can't be worse than what we see here today. I'm surprised Kobe's not come on, to be honest. Surprised he hasn't brought him on at any point. Mackenzie, don't say that. Give these boys some credit. Go 6-0 instead. Great. Oh, Mackenzie, going with a Greek or just pizza? I've recently got into Greek. I mean, like those... Oh, I'm not even going to try and say the name of that food because you're going to correct me. Just like you did with Trippier. Is it Gyros? Euros? Viv, in Dubai, I have seen both Walkers and Lay's, but I think that's because nearly everything in a grocery store is imported from everywhere. Indian all the way, man. Pit is so good. Man, I'm hungry now. I never got behind Indian. I think, like, for me, I don't like too milky or buttery stuff, and like in a lot of the curries, it's very creamy, isn't it, with Indian food? Gyros. Thank you very much, Viv. Got to scran something before I go out. It has literally been a game where I've just feel like I've been watching Fernandez and all the players with just terrible body language, like just exhale for 90 minutes. Like, I haven't even seen us play football. I thought I was doing like a live stream watch along for a football match, but I haven't even seen United play any football today. I actually went to India for a month, and like I'm just not a fan of Indian food, and I came back weighing like 10 kg less. All I ate was Chinese food when I went there. Stadium is half empty now. Can you blame them? Can you blame them, really? Surprised it's only half empty. Like, what are the stats saying now, I wonder? Three shots on target. But we've got loads of possession. Woohoo! Go us. We get to see our team kick the ball. Woohoo! Have like dosa is your... If you don't like that shiz. Real Chinese food is good, not takeaway English Chinese. So what would you class as real Chinese food, Mackenzie? We're still going to batter Bayern. United. Love that from you, Suhan. Don't worry, guys. We go again. Let's just pretend like this stream never happened. This team always ruin my weekend. You know, I was actually very optimistic. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 4-0. It's 4-0. Kill me now. Oh my god. 4-0 to Bournemouth at home after never losing to them at Old Trafford. This is tragic. Wait a second, his hand. Wait. No. Go back, VAR. I just hit the guy's hand. What did I say? Admin 4-0 to them was? It's not 4-0, it's 3-0. That just hit the guy's hand. VAR? Where's VAR? He literally slapped it. It's funny watching the replay of this guy just stumble over and over again. He literally, yeah, cool, 3-0. So, who are the real winners here? 3-0. Couldn't even get 4 past us. Pathetic. Pathetic Bournemouth. Couldn't even get 4 goals against us. I'd be embarrassed if I were them. Went to an all-you-can-eat authentic Chinese place and they were serving crab broth Mongolian style. Mongolian style goat. Okay, sounds interesting. I could be tempted. My god, what do I do? So anything that isn't chicken balls. Yeah, chicken balls are like... I don't understand who orders... Like, I get it. They taste good, but chicken balls... Like, if you're going to eat Chinese food, you can't eat chicken balls. Come on. This is embarrassing. No, it's not. We just got a VAR decision. Good for us. Viv, yo, Anana should ask Doc Ock for my hands, man. This is more embarrassing than shitting in your pants. So that's a... Well, what's to say I haven't? Yeah, what's to say I haven't? God, the ref hairline is the worst I've ever seen in my life. We're not having any hairline slander here, Viv. Still doesn't matter. Good God. Oh, wow. It's 3-0. That changes everything. Yeah. Well, we got the moral victory here. So, good. Good going, United. Oh, no. Real winner is Mainu to not have this match on his stat sheet. Yeah. Yeah, Mainu doesn't even deserve to be associated with this. Whatever we've watched today. That Chinese place is in Worcester, if you're anywhere near. Oh, okay. I'm not far. Admin doesn't do hairline slander because his is wonky bonky. No comment. No comment. Admin hairline reveal. I've told you, if you get me up to 1 million subscribers, I'll give you an admin hairline reveal, Mackenzie. Start making those accounts, yeah? Suhan, we're Man United and we're never going to stop. Let's pretend nothing happened here. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's it. That's the end of the match. Shake hands. Yeah. Well. Mate, look at it and you'll say it's the worst one you've seen. Couldn't wait for full time. What a shambolic performance. I can't lie. That's a tough one to swallow. There were no positives from that game. There were no positives. Nick, this match just didn't happen right. We'll never speak of this again. All right, so I like to hear what Erik ten Hag has excuse now. Players should be forced to sit out in the rain on the pitch until tomorrow morning. I actually quite like that. I quite like that. And no, Bruno next match. Mackenzie, you should start recruiting more for that 1 mil. Exactly. I've told Mackenzie he'll get a bonus if he gets me up to 1 mil, but he's struggling at the moment. Cool. So, Bournemouth players happy. United players looking disappointed. Everything that the players said after the man, my memory is terrible today. All of the things that the players said after the Chelsea game are completely meaningless. Mean absolutely nothing. Because yeah, absolutely meaningless. They said about not getting carried away, all of this stuff, only one game. Well, it looks like you did get carried away. It looks like you did get complacent, and it looks like you were second best to Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Salute to the Truthfordians that stuck that out. Amen, Diego. Amen. Shout out to all of you guys who were able to sit through this. I don't know how. I don't know how you guys have managed it. I don't know how I've managed it. But yeah, we've done it together. Strength in numbers. Man United against Liverpool. We will lose 10-0 there. That's her. Come on, you got to be positive. You got to be positive. It's been a very positive day. Mackenzie, I have some sad news, guys. Lost the girl to Tottenham because her best mate supports them. She's been sacked off because of that, so we're good now. You've done the right thing there, Mackenzie. You've done the honourable thing. Tottenham? Why would anyone... Lost the girl to Tottenham because her best mate supports them? Well, you don't want a sheep in your life anyway, mate. I mean, you might as well just go to Wales if you want one of them. Like, what? If she's just going to follow someone because her best mate follows them, like, what's that about? She likes the lot better than us. Nick, I know Erik ten Hag training for tomorrow. Attackers just shoot on goal and defenders defend. Let's see them do their jobs. Tong, we hype up over the Chelsea win, then we freaking lose to a bottom team. Freaking inconsistent. Man. Viv, does your girl hate happiness, Mackenzie? Yeah, I mean DK don't. Oh, she likes the kit. She likes the Tottenham kit. She likes a cockerel. I'm not going to go down that route. I'm not going to go down that route, Mackenzie. I'm going to be respectful here. But she's chosen a shirt with a cockerel on it. Okay. What is this? I've completely forgot to do the player ratings because, in all honesty, I don't want to rate any of them. I'd say Maguire had a good game, but then how can you even give a centre-back a good rating when they concede 3 goals? Like, I thought Maguire did pretty well that game. What can you do? Now I'm just watching replays of Bournemouth chance after Bournemouth chance while we had nothing. Yeah. Probably going to end the stream there, guys, so I can pretend like this never happened. Oh, they hit the post as well. They scored 3 goals, had one called off by VAR, and they hit the post. It could have been 5-0. It could have been 5-0 to Bournemouth. Suhan, okay, that's me for a night. We move United. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Mackenzie, I've been saying this. How can Maguire be the answer when we still concede this much with him in the team? But this is the whole point with the problem and the answer thing. It's like, not one player is the problem or the answer. Like, it's a team. That's what it should be about. But we're still yet to see that, and we haven't seen that for a long time. The Tottenham kit, white and boring. Exactly, Nick. Exactly. Okay. Well, my people, appreciate you tuning in to this live stream this evening. Hope you can switch off. Hope you can order a lovely takeaway of your choice, perhaps. And yeah, I will see you on the next one against Bayern Munich. Hope you all have a lovely weekend, and yeah, hopefully you can forget what we've just witnessed. Godspeed.